Okay, so today's the day where we finally get to reveal what the potatoes have been doing in these buckets. So there's some people that think because they don't have a great big yard or a garden that they can't grow their own food. And that's just simply not true, because here I am sitting on a stoop outside of our house, and it's probably, I don't know, a 3x3, maybe a 4x4. Not very big. And we have two of these up here. These are just two buckets that we got at Walmart. We had intentions of doing four. These two were going to be for potatoes, and we had another two. One was going to be for like soup, and I was going to put, the things that like a soup starter, like carrots and onions and celery and stuff like that. And then the other one I was going to do for salad, soup and salad. And I was just going to put like lettuce and spinach and things like that in there. Well, we didn't get to the soup and salad, but I will tell you, we did have room for 4 of these buckets on this little stoop. So had life not happened, we would have had the soup and salad and the potatoes. So you can grow your own food. All you need is a little bitty area. Like I said, we got these buckets at Walmart, so they weren't very expensive. I think they were like $5, $8, somewhere around in that range. But anyway, let's get to it, and we will go over and see what we got in this potato bucket. Hopefully lots and lots of potatoes. Okay, so I'm not really sure what's going to be the best way to get these out. I think most people have like a tarp, and they throw the tarp down on the ground and then dump the potatoes out, but I don't have a tarp, so you're gonna have to figure something else out. And I don't really want to just dump it on the ground, but if that's where we get to, then that's where we get to. Woo-wee! That's a lot of ants. Like a lot of ants. Ooh, and even more ants. Yeah, I think we're gonna be moving. Okay, so I don't have any tarps, but you know what I do have? Little kitchen trash bags. These here I planted on Good Friday, and the reason I did that is because I always just heard that you plant on Good Friday. If you want a good crop, you grow on Good Friday. So I've never grown potatoes before. This is the first time we've ever grown potatoes. So I did a little bit. I had heard that before, and I wanted to do a little research on it because I'm a dork like that, and that's what I do. Okay, dork check. If you like history, stick around. If not, you might want to skip this little part right here. But anyway, I dug into the folklore of planting potatoes on Good Friday. And depending on where you're at in the region, I guess the traditions vary a little bit. But in the 1600s, potatoes were just arriving in Europe, and the Europeans were suspicious of the tuber. And they were thinking that it might be something evil, so to protect themselves, they started planting potatoes on Good Friday. Yeah. Anyway, let's get to it, and let's start digging and dumping and see what we get. So, I don't know. Oh, good grief, it's just like one big lump. Like literally, the whole entire thing is just picking up. Look at that. Okay, so I don't know if it's supposed to do that, but yeah. I don't know. I know there's a lot of green. Come on. Let me get something. Okay. We have at least a couple. Oh, there's another one. There's 3. There's a teeny weeny tiny one at the end of that. Oh, I feel one. There's a teeny weeny tiny one. This one here was the original one, because they're all growing out of it. So, yeah. There was a bunch of tiny ones, but it doesn't look like they amounted to much. It looked like they was going to try to be more potato-y, but it just doesn't look like they got to be much more potato-y. See, there's a whole bunch of tiny ones. So, I'm guessing I probably did something wrong. Oh well, let's keep going. And I just used what soil I had left over, so I didn't really put a whole lot of thought or effort into this. I just used what I had. Okay, there is the red potato that I had planted. This was just a store-bought. Nothing came out of it. I mean, it grew, but yeah. So those are the seeds. Okay, we did get some potatoing going on here. Oh, look, the red one. Assuming that's one of the reds. Kind of a little teeny tiny pink one. And again, there's a whole bunch of like tiny ones that look like they wanted to potato but just didn't get a chance. So maybe had I gave them more room. And there's a baby one. Okay, I do believe that is it. Yeah, so I did get a decent little dinner out of that. Okay, and I was a complete lazy gardener when it comes to these potatoes. I literally put them in the bucket, set them out. I watered them for a little bit, and then I pretty much just did nothing after that. So, as you can tell, they're pretty dried out because I just wasn't a good potato mom. Ooh. I think had I been a better potato mom, I would have had much better results. We're getting some tiny ones out of this one. Not much out of that one. Oh, here's one. That one's decent size. Not bad. Ooh, yeah. Okay. This potato, the potato seed, just turned to mush. And that was pretty gross to grab a hold of. Big old slimy. Blech. The red potato that we planted in this one, we did get a decent little red potato out of that. I don't know if you can see, there's one there, one there, one there, tiny ones. Again, had I been a better potato mom, I think we would have got much better results. But I wasn't a very good potato mom. But we did get a decent one. And no, that is not the seed one. The seed one is right here. This was the red seed one. This was just, I bought it at Walmart. It had started to eye up, so I just went ahead and planted it because why not? So yeah, we did end up getting a couple of those. We did get a couple reds. If you want to know how a potato grows, there is the potato. The green comes up from there. The roots shoot off. And where the roots come off, that is where the little potatoes grow. So, yeah. Okay, so when you pull potatoes out of the ground, the skin is like super, super, super thin. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to set these up there and let them sit out for the day. The sun and the heat will start drying them up a little bit and give them a little bit more protection so that we can store them a little bit better. Honestly, there's not a whole lot, so they're probably not going to get stored. They're probably going to get ate probably tonight. But anyways, you could store these up, but let them sit out a little bit and let them dry out. Okay, there's the potato harvest. We got, oh, don't touch it, 2 pounds, 15.3 ounces. So not terribly great, but it's a dinner, a couple dinners maybe. Here, I left these because I wanted to show you actually what a baby potato looks like. This is the root that was growing out, and that's what the potato looks like. Here's one that's a little bit bigger. You might be able to see it a little bit better. And then they just get a little bit bigger and bigger. Anyways, 2 pounds.